just got back from the gym with a few lessons. Lesson number 1. No, I'm just kidding. No, lesson number 1. If you're lifting and then you start sweating and your eyes start stinging, then brother, you gotta cut back on the salt. Seriously. Cause, man, here I was all sweating, and you'll see it in the video, but I was all sweating, or probably like before this, maybe, I don't know. I was sweating, and then there's a moment where I started going like, you know, these weird faces, and then I put the weights down, and I'm like, ah! And you know, it's all the sweat. So anyway, sat in the sauna after the workout, so pretty much sweated out a lot of salt, so it's all good. Lesson number 2 is make sure you foam roll, you know, your muscles, especially if you've been lifting for a few years, because you don't want tight muscles. Once you get tight muscles, you know, your body goes out of balance. You start getting knots in your muscles, and knots are basically like the muscle fibers. They cringe up. They scrunch up, and you know, that holds a lot of like lactic acid, and you know, it remains tight. It's kind of like the muscle, those muscle fibers are flexing the whole freaking time. And if you don't get rid of those, then you know, it's gonna start hurting and hurting, and it's gonna be painful, and you won't be able to move correctly, you won't be able to lift correctly, and it sucks. So best thing, get yourself a foam roller, roll them out. Right now I'm kind of like, I thought I tweaked my back, but it's just like the muscles like right, I don't know if you can see, like right in here, right there, on both sides. So I gotta foam roll that out. Actually, I've been doing it because it's been hurting for, I want to say maybe like 2 weeks, a couple weeks, and it just sucks. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then for now I'm also gonna use like a tennis ball, so that's gonna get in even deeper. So cool. And I am going to take a protein shake. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we've got 8 ounces of water and a scoop and a fourth of protein. Beast. All you gotta do is shake it real good. Shake it real good. Look at that trap. Good arm, man. And now we chug. So it's time to bust out. So as you can see, I'm doing 21. Well, let's put it this way: it's 2,110 calories every day. Now this should ensure that I myself lose a pound and a half a week. So to lose 1.5 pounds per week, I'm at 2,110 calories. To lose 2 pounds a week, which I don't think I'll ever do because it's too low, man. It's 1,860 calories that I would have to consume a day. It's a lot less than, well, not a lot less, but it's still pretty less. And to lose 1 pound per week, I would have to be at 2,360 calories. To lose half a pound, 2,610. So I would have done that if you know, I would have started cutting, like legit cutting every single day, you know, like following this every single day since maybe January. I would have done the half a pound a week. I mean, it's more doable. 2,610 calories as opposed to the 2,110 I'm doing right now. It's more meals. I want to say it's about like 3 more meals than what I'm doing. At least I complete meals, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Okay, pay no attention to the table. The table is messy. Anyway, okay, so in the morning I had oatmeal. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that. So 1 serving, half a cup dry, which is equal to the 40 grams. It's 150 calories. So I'm gonna go add that. So now it's subtracted, you know, so now I'm at 1960. And I also had protein shake just now. Protein shakes, I add them as snacks. My protein. It's 1 scoop. I just put it down as 1 scoop. I don't do like the 1.2 or, you know, whatever. Simple because, you know, it's like 1 scoop. It's supposed to be 130 calories, but the thing is, the scoops, it says on the jug that it's like 1, here exactly in the words, rounded scoop. You know, so that's about. So that's why I do 1 scoop and a 1/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. So I'm at 1830 for the rest of the day. And it is 1:36, not sure if you can see it up there. So right now I'm just gonna go pick up my girlfriend in a bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and eat maybe some eggs. And yeah. I feel really bad for her, you know, because she has to, sometimes she comes over to eat, you know, to hang out, but we eat, and she has to eat my meals, which is like no salt, pretty clean, some eggs. Actually, that's right now. Hello? You know what, she's not ready yet, so I'm just gonna show you real quick how to cheat correctly. Ready? We have a scale, right? It's already tethered to 0. Got the plate, and this is one of my cheats for today. It's gonna be Doritos, because they're just sitting here and they're calling my name. They're calling my name. All right, here we go. Take the bag. As you can see, it says, so it's 140 calories per serving. Each serving is 28 grams. So we're just gonna weigh out 28 grams. And that is 1 serving. Now, here's the thing. You can do, I know, of course, you know, it's very little. You know, no one really eats this little, you know, especially Doritos or any chips. But what you can do is have 2 servings. You just have to make sure that you weigh out the 2 servings. So later on, when you go back to MyFitnessPal and put them in, it's so much easier, you know? So then that way, when you go back to MyFitnessPal, you'll be able to know exactly how many servings, you know, how many calories, how to plug it in there. You're gonna know exactly what you ate. So it's gonna go ahead and subtract them from the rest of your calories for the day, and you'll be all set, you know, you'll keep on track. Because remember, it's calories in versus calories out, so you don't wanna overeat. So say I just go ahead and throw more chips on here without weighing it. You know, I want my plate to be full, right? I just eat them. Well, I don't know how many calories I ate, so maybe if I eat the rest of the calories in there and I added these, when I didn't add these, then, you know, I might not lose any potential weight or fat for the day, you know, if that makes any sense. So weigh out your stuff. It's a lifesaver. So that's how you cheat clean. That's how you do it the right way. You cheat the right way. Cool? See you guys in a bit. People of the world. That includes you, son. I have discovered something. Actually, she discovered something, but I made it. Ready? I give you a meat cookie.
Ew.
Good.
What's it looks like that?
Cause it's a meat cookie.
No.
Cause it's a meat cookie. That's where the sound comes in, and it's like meat cookie. All right. Well, anyway, she ended up getting a torta. You know, I guess it didn't work out this time.
I'm getting fat. That's what's up.
Gains, baby. Good. kinds of gains. Fat gains, muscle gains, no fat gains. She's, look at those glasses, man. Look at those guys. Look at those guys.
My hair is so much.
Alright. Peace.